all began the week after my 3rd grade year of school. My mom decided to take me and my friend Mario camping at my favorite campsite, Stonewall. I began packing as soon as she told me the plans. Packed all of my things that are useful when camping. That is my tent, of course, a sleeping bag, a flashlight, and my map. Oh, and don't forget the iPad for the drive there. We picked up Mario at 9 a.m. on Friday morning and headed for Stonewall. The drive there was long and painful. We were so excited to get there that it seemed like an eternity. Not to mention my iPad lost service halfway there. We finally arrived at our destination at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My mom had barely stopped the car before Mario and I jumped out. We were so excited to start our camping adventure. The first thing we had to do was set up camp. We started with our tents, then helped Mom unpack the rest of the supplies. When camp was set up just the way we liked it, we realized that we were starving. Mario and I went running to Mom where she was relaxing in her favorite camping chair, and we told her that we were ready to have dinner. Before Mom could begin cooking, she needed wood, so she sent Mario and I out into the forest to collect sticks for the fire. Mario and I ran back to our tents to get our supplies, just in case we came across anything dangerous. Mario and I took off as fast as we could into the forest, only to hear the faint sound of Mom's voice saying,
"Boys, be careful!"
Now this is where things get a little strange. Mario and I were so caught up in exploring the forest that we soon realized we were completely lost. We stopped to look at the map, only to realize I had forgotten it at our tent. Mario and I were walking around nervously, wondering where we could possibly be. When out of nowhere, we both spotted a man standing next to a huge stone. Now this wasn't just any stone. This stone made the hair on the back of our neck stand up. It was like nothing we had ever seen before. It was almost mesmerizing. It was huge with jagged edges and a crystal resting in the middle of it. Mario and I took one look at each other and decided we needed to find out what this thing really was. By the time we took our eyes off the huge stone, we realized that the man next to the stone was just staring at us. That is when I pushed Mario towards him. Mario took one last glance at the stone and muttered to the man,
What is your name?
The man looked right into Mario's eyes and said,
My name is Greg. I keep watch over Mirrorstone here.
Mario's reply was fast.
Why is it called Mirrorstone?
Greg answered,
Because the crystal is so clear, you can see your reflection, just like a mirror.
I realized that Greg was not anyone that I needed to be scared of, so I slowly walked from behind Mario right up to the Mirrorstone. I looked at Greg and asked, Can we touch it? Before Greg had a chance to answer, I had already touched it, only to realize that my hand had went right through the Mirrorstone. That is when I grabbed Mario and we both stepped through the Mirrorstone. As soon as we stepped through Mirrorstone, we realized that there was 2 of each of us. But our duplicates were different. They were the exact opposite of who we really were. As we looked around, we noticed a tall young man standing behind us. I didn't hesitate to ask him, What is your name and why are you here? He replied,
My name is John, and I'm learning about this opposite universe of Mirrorstone.
I turned around and told our opposites about how we were lost and could not find our tents. After listening to our dilemma, our opposites led us back to their tents. Mario and I were amazed. We kept trying to figure out what this place really was. Everything, and I mean everything, had the exact opposite personalities of the other side of Mirror Stone. Animals who would normally eat other animals were actually helping those animals. It was so strange. Mario's opposite's personality was clumsy, outgoing, and a little wild, which does not describe the Mario I know. Now, my opposite's personality was athletic, shy, and quite calm. And if you know me, this is not me at all. After arriving at our opposite's tent, they gave us a map about the opposite side of Mirror Stone. It was just what we needed. We would be able to find our way back to camp after all. After getting the map from our opposites, we decided it was time to head back to camp so that Mom wouldn't be worried about us. We had no idea how long we had been gone. Mario and I headed back to Mirror Stone. We told our opposites thank you and goodbye before setting off. When we reached the Mirror Stone, we told John it was nice meeting him, and goodbye as well. Mario and I looked at each other and took one big jump through Mirror Stone. As soon as we jumped through, there stood our friend Greg.
Nice to see you again.
Greg said.
What did you think of Mirror Stone?
At the same time, Mario and I both said,
It was awesome!
We told Greg that we had to get back to camp before Mom started to worry.
Hey.
He waved and said,
Hope to see you again. Hey.
Mario and I took off running, following the map to get back to camp. We arrived just in time to see Mom looking our direction. Mom said,
Where have you guys been, and where is the firewood?
Mario and I looked at each other and said,
It's a long story.